Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
Now then, welcome back to Imagine Not Being Leeds. Just a quick video. It's really fucking annoyed me, I won't lie. Ethan Ampadu coming to some scrutiny. Is it right to scrutinise him and give him hate? I've seen it can turn pretty sour pretty quick, can't it? But yeah, the club have just released a statement addressing the issue. There's been a photo circulating online that's been taken down now. I'll insert the picture with a bit cropped out. So the picture is of Ethan Ampadu's child wearing a football shirt from a club Leeds United want nothing to do with, for obvious reasons, aside from Turkey. I understand his missus is Turkish, so that might explain maybe why his son would have that on. But what has been missed from that is, by all accounts, he's separated from his partner, his ex-partner now, several months ago. So the statement from Leeds United is, Leeds United are aware of an image circulating online of Ethan Ampadu's son. Ethan separated from his partner, key part of this, several months ago, and has no responsibility for the image in question. Ethan is aware of the sensitive to the tragic loss within the Loftus and Spate families. The club asked for Ethan's privacy to be respected in what is a difficult time for him personally. Obviously, anyone that's been with a partner and broken up, it can get messy when there's children involved, even messier. I know from experience, I've got children to two exes. It's difficult. This may explain maybe why he got a bit of criticism for the celebrations, which I thought were just funny and taken lightheartedly at the promotion parade. But it's been a difficult period in his life to break up from his partner. However that come about, to obviously have his son no longer live with him, it's massive. And let's be fair, for the scrutiny he's getting, he has steered as a captain Leeds United to promotion in a difficult time for him. So I think that needs to be taken into context. The statement goes on to carry on saying, our captain has been a leader on and off the pitch this season, demonstrating his commitment to the club in its history and the broader Leeds community. Ethan has the full support of everybody at the club. The club will be making no further comment, and I think that's fine. They've addressed it, they've nipped it in bud early on. They put the key information on there, which basically states he hasn't been with this woman in question for several months. That, for me, eradicates any responsibility of it to Ethan himself. I don't understand why anyone would think that that's okay. To have on there, to put out there, to put his son in that jersey. It's come from spite. It's come from a place of bitterness, I would say, and nastiness on his ex's part. There's no proof to that. I've heard people say there's, because she's Turkish, maybe it's a bit more innocent than that. I don't believe that. I think the image clearly shows, he's in a Leeds kit on a couple of pictures. He's in the club from Turkey's kit in another picture, and I think it's a dig at Ethan himself. I've been there. We know what it's like with some exes. Obviously, there's some lovely examples out there of broken families that have been able to maintain some sort of mutual respect and like and love in some instances with each other for the sake of the children involved, which is how it should be. I think it's massive to touch on, especially on this channel, with it being Mental Health Awareness Week. I know what it's like. Like I say, I have children, I'm a weekend dad to, which is a shame. Sometimes life things like this happen. Just because he's a footballer, these happen to footballers too, regardless of money, irrespective of careers. It's the same, just maybe amplified with bigger stuff, with money and finances and fame involved. But the long and short of it is it's a relationship that's broken down. There's a child involved, and there's bitterness and nastiness. For me, it looks like on his ex's part. And what more to stick two fingers up at Ethan than putting their child in that jersey and putting it out there for everyone to see. And I think it's absolutely disgusting on her part. It shows that for whatever reason the relationship broke down, it shows that he's better off without her. That's a fact. And it's just a tactic. People use all sorts of tactics when they break up to get back at the partners, and sometimes the child is in the firing line, and this has been a very disgusting, disrespectful thing to do for Ethan, for the club, for the fans, for Chris and Kev's family, for it to be brought up again, yet again. It's really boiled my piss, I won't lie, and Ethan for me has no blame in this, and I hope everyone's read the statement, has seen the picture, read the statement and sort of looked at it and put 2 and 2 together and got the right result, which is 4. And for me, it just shows that there's some awful people out there that will do anything and everything to twist the knife, and I hope Ethan can get past this rough period of his life. Like I say, steered us to promotion with all this shit going on in his personal life, and fair play with him to keep a lid on it. I enjoyed his celebrations at the parade, and I hope he can move on and be happy with whoever or whomever he is with next. And yeah, it's sad to see shit like that. It's so sad that it just keeps getting brought up time and time again. Narrow-minded, sick, horrible individuals. But for me, Ian Ampadu had no part to play in that, reading between the lines. He hadn't been with us for several months, and yeah, fair play, Ethan. Get on with your life, buddy. MOT.